but we're gonna make a new song. So somebody has just joined us. We had Into the Nothing for 2 weeks last week, I think, and we had Angela, and we have The Ripple, Daniel Holloway, and we still have Claudia, and we still have I think Michael Lucy still around, and so we're trying to keep up with everybody. I wanted to show up a little bit on the camera and say hello, and I hope it's not strange. So, focus one. We're gonna make a new song today, and I'm gonna show you some basics. And we're not even gonna worry about mixing. We're not gonna worry about mastering. We're not even gonna worry about crafting no random. We're just gonna make a song. So, I'm gonna show you some basic things, and we'll break it down, and hope you guys will learn from it. I've been making things for about a month or so now. So, as you guys see, if you guys want, you guys can always go and subscribe to my channels. I'm always doing something, making some kind of live show somewhere as much as I can before time cuts short, which is actually coming pretty shortly because I don't have a lot of funds. I'm struggling, but it's okay. We make the best of each day, and hope for the better tomorrow, So, as we go, I'm gonna make a new song today, and let's see what we come up with. First thing we might want to do is we're gonna pull up the DAW, okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and load up our software here, and we're gonna make sure that the software is all running good. Let's make sure that our computer CPU rate is fine. Let's see if everything is reading fine. So the latency is at 21 milliseconds. That's pretty healthy. You really want to try to get it down as low as possible. And the way that we can do this sometimes, so you take a little bit of sampling away here. But if you do this, must you go to your box, and you must change the box to match the amount of block allocation memory to your DAW. Okay, so now we got that knocked out. Let's go ahead and start making some moves here. And I usually start with about a 6 to 8 track. That's usually what I want. 6 to 8 tracks. That's just about what we want. Alright, we're going to go ahead and set up a send or a receive if we want to give us some volume. So what I do easily here to start out with, instead of doing all that complicated stuff, it's real easy. I label this mix. Okay, number one is mix. Okay. Number two, we're going to say this is drums. Okay. Now, the drums, we might want to break it down and have 10 channels in there. But for right now, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get some simple drums in there. Okay. So, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. So, we're going to go to bass. Okay. Then we're going to follow it with guitar. Something. Yeah. Okay. And then we have here the vocals. And then, of course, any percussion. I cannot spell. I am so sorry, guys. Oh, close enough. Alright, so then I take this channel here, and usually the first thing I want to do, well, it looks like my mouse is going weird. Alright, I'm looking for something here. So we want a gate. Yes. And we want to limit. Okay, so double click that. Got that going on. Alright. I'm going to leave it at default for both because we do not need to do anything just yet. Okay, but we can see we got a little bit of noise here. It's already reading something. Now if I input something, okay, I'm going to go here to mix. Alright, not mix. Sorry, I'm going to go to, let's try vocals here. Okay, so then on my box, I have vocals, and that's on the second input. So how are we going to get to our inputs? Well, this is very easy. For the DAW here, we have it right here very conveniently, and your DAWs might be somewhere else. So we're going to put it in input 2 on mono. Okay, a mono vocal. We don't need any stereo crazy shit. Okay, alright, so look at, there's some noise here. Let's move that up. There we go. Check. 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 The standard noise is right there. So that's how you get rid of a little bit of your feedback. It's quiet. See? Okay. So now that that's going, you know that this is set up. Okay. So then we're going to do the guitar and the guitar. I use the Helix line 6. Or if you guys are real fancy, you could do some really cool clean channels with this nice guy here that I'm trying out, which is the Alliance plugin for the MK2 Silver Bullet LTL. It's not too bad. And of course, this one was free by Nembrini Audio. They provided the NA8180, and it is a very clunky one. So with this, if you're going to use this tool, I'm going to show you. You do not want to have it armed. You want to have it unarmed first. You're going to go in. You're going to see this screen. Don't worry about this screen. Don't be a dummy dust. They have plenty of really good resets right here. Okay? So, I like for a good classic or bright clean, anything like that. You can get some pretty good ones going. Just default. Okay, go here, and you can get these different cabs. But here's the cool part: I can get some impulses. Boom! I have a whole library of impulses that I'm offering, but most of these are free already out there. And I have a Mesa. I have some different ones of those, and I had the Marshalls. I have the famous V box. It's like a roadster almost with. Well, I can't really say that either. It's really warm. These ones down here are really warm, and in England. So if you want some Mesa, get it in there, right? All right. Now before you turn it on, turn these down, all the way down. Hit fix. Now usually I have to hold shift. Yeah, and but it's not doing that here for some reason. Some dolls it's different. I'm trying to find it, but yeah, usually you're supposed to be able to hit shift and these both move. For some reason it don't. So just try to get it as close as possible. But you want to put it down to about 24, negative 24 in the input, and then the output about the same. Sometimes I push it right there. Okay, and then I go up here and I turn this to about 3 o'clock, and I turn this harshness to about 0.9, 0.1, 0.9. Okay, and then I take noise gate and I'd go here. Now the noise gate, you kind of want to go over here. Now look, this is a good trick because I've seen people mess up so many times doing this. Look at where you set yours here. If you set yours at negative 63 more times out of 10, that's going to be what your noise level is going to be for that cable. It's going to be about the same. So try that. So go back to this, right? And go to the noise gate here and change it somewhere near that parameter. I don't remember what I read there. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to that. So if I don't remember, don't be lazy. Go back. Go look. How much did I? Negative 63.7. Okay. So, negative 63. As close as possible. You know what I mean? You can't be perfect. Whatever. Alright. So, now that's done. And we got it plugged in. Okay. I need to set up, so give me a minute, guys. I'll be right with you. Alright, so I'm going to start making, and it's going to be a little heavy for me to go back and forth and talking to you, so we're just going to go silent. I'm just going to kind of show you, so you can just watch, and I'll kind of talk to help you with some tips here and there. So you guys can kind of see that sound. I don't know how it sounds for you guys. For me, it's a little MIDI. It's meat, straight meat. But I love it. Sorry about that. I'm trying to use junk the whole
bullshit. Well, I guess you guys lay in the drawer. But yeah, I want to teach you guys how to do this fancy stuff a little bit, but that guitar tone, you can hear me at the same time doing this. Check. So I can manage my tone. Like a real amp. Now down below me, I got some interesting things going on. I have a Gig Pro shimmy rigged to an amp, and that's my little preamp. Yeah, so that's hitting box cable in the back to that preamp to that amp, so I can scoop the sound and fix the parameter preset, whatever the hell they got going on that makes it the orange box. And I still get the orange box, but it's like I can now get like a really good contour on that, and I could set it to the most neutral sound I can get, and then yeah, it's such a difference. And then I can just house it through my headphones, and now it's got some boost in that too, so I'm getting more than 70 hertz in my head. Yeah, so it sounds real. That's how I get my real guitar tone. You're hearing that cab mixed in with the signal. It's really nice. That IR just kicks ass. What? Anyway, that's how you get that. So let's start the drums. If this thing hangs on, we're just gonna be able to do some basic because my computer doesn't have a lot of RAM. So we can only make a basic song while doing this live. If I ended it live, I could do a little bit more. But we're gonna do a lot of freeze tracking to keep going. You know what I mean? So in my D drive, which is my little stick of mayhem, I called it Easy Drummer because it's so easy. But this is my library, and it's got a lot of EasyX library stuff in there too. But I managed to just get some from buddies and myself, and yeah, we made us a little. Even got the DHS and all that stuff in there. Some Glenn Sobral. Look. Get some ballad rock, some Nashville. You want to try some Perfect Circle? 6/8. See that? Yeah. We got some good stuff in here, guys. I got some good breaks, fills. Anyway. Let's try one, man. So I'm going to hook up the drum, go to my virtual instrument, which is a BSTI, almost like a STD, huh? And sometimes I want to do this. This is usually what I start with, because that drum can be really heavy. So as a musician that's writing, I don't know if you guys know, but you want a mixture of this, and we're going to get to this metronome stuff, but we're going to turn this metronome on. Might as well get to it now because we're going to do it. And you see this pattern here? Flip it. See it right here? So flip it. So this is A, B, 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 right? Go. B, 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 A. B, 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 A. See that? Alright. That's why I change that shit to about your ears will pound out, so you kind of want it some negative. Don't go up here because your ears will hurt. Okay. Make sure this. Alright. Everything's good. Now, I like these, okay? These are really important, but I would select that. And this is good for faster and slower, okay? I can teach you a trick with that with your beats per minute here in a second. So, alright, 120. What's that? Well, I'll open up a calculator, because I'm stupid. Alright. Half of 120. Sorry. $60. So I'm going to put in 60. Right? That is a slow measure. If you want that 60 to sound like 120, there you go. Alright. Now this click's going to be pretty intense on that. Alright. Put something in there. Drag and drop it in there. If you guys want to buy that pack from me, my drum pack is $14.99. You can purchase it from me, and I will send it to you. Okay. Sounds like that at first, but look, go to the utility, and there's a rhythm patch right there. Sometimes that sucks when you have that pre-roll. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. But you see how short that is? I'll make sure we get that right. Now, I like that speed I had before. So let's try half. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to glue that. I'm going to take a couple of chops of that. Now, 3 parts in the tail, guys. This is where that comes in. I keep telling people this, and they think it's in the guitars and stuff. Yes, it's in the guitars, but it's also in the drums. Duh. We ain't gonna take it anymore. Shit sounds rocking in my ears. We might do that again on the other side, but I gotta change that fill for the other side. We try this out. You gotta feel it out, you know what I mean? So look, you get a little fucking measure going on. I don't know why it's not. These 3 feet over there. Somehow we ended up with 3. Okay. Something went wrong. Uh-oh. That ain't good. So let's try that again. confused right now. Unbelievable. Alright, there it is. That's 4 measures. You go to the 5. Duh. Stupid. Now slow again. I like the speed you had. So, there's an easy trick to that. But give me a second. I'm gonna fix this because we need that fill back. So we had a nice fill over there. I don't know which one it was. I think it was this one. That's one of the two. You know what? No. That sounds stupid. Yeah, without the crash. I'll take that. Just extend it. Yeah. Alright. I'll look over here. I'll double time that. Now we got something. So look, now we try to put it in a loop. Make sure you have a looper on. Make sure you have this highlighted. Okay, that's how many measures you have for 5. Hit that fill and repeat. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put a guitar line. Okay, so after we do that, we're going to go ahead and... This mouse is weird. Looks weird. I go in there, double click it, and I get there. So sometimes you don't want to normalize it, but see? Pretty loud, but you know, I ain't worried about mixing right now. Alright, so we got something there. That's like our little beginning, right? Oh boy, what did I just do? Pisses me off. Alright, so that line's in. We're going to render it. There we go. Now it's frozen. It's rendered. And what I do is I right click and I insert new track right there. This becomes a new track. And I put that, drag it, to make a folder. That's my little child track. The reason why I do that is because I want to keep jamming. So sometimes I'll go and use those little mono ones that I did render and freeze, but there's this trick too. Once you can layer them all up like that and put them mono left and mono right and they're fine, this this is a good example of what that sounds like. You don't have to double track. Not in the way that you would think. So yeah, if I might want that chord again, right, to thicken that chord, but it's in the bass, guys. It's in the bass. Go to your guitar and switch that knob. Go to your, get it off the treble and go to lower end. Hear that? Alright. Watch this. Okay, so it's an annoying riff, and it's an annoying. This sounds more like a pre-chorus or something. You see what I mean? So we don't want to delete it because there's a mantra trying to happen here. So let's not be drastic. So let's go find something. Maybe even that's like a chorus, and it just kind of calms out. But we could try to see if it could turn it into a chorus. But this drum line is really intense. So let's try to find something less intense. whole song. And I know I said I was gonna do a whole song or something, but I said we're gonna start a new song, make a new song, something. Now this is always the start of a song. So of course in our episodes that are gonna come up, we're gonna include this song. It's gonna keep continuing until we make it. We're gonna see it through. I'm gonna try to make it happen. So far I like what we got. So I like that percussive, and the bass line should probably just be do 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 do, you know, just kind of follow that. That's kind of how we want. Alright, so we'll hope that that's what we're gonna get. It's gonna open up this easy bass thing here. It's like a editor. Now you could just get it to learn from the track, or you can pick some grooves. Find some. Oh, it has to load. I'm deeply sorry. Let's do a deep clean. I'm assuming it's gonna be boogie, like a boogie style. A boom 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 boom. You know what I mean? It's got boogie, boogie woogie. Feel the boogie woogies. So always go to blues. Blues is the easiest, and then you could go back to that controller. Look. Change the drums up. So we have that temporary drum, remember that? So my favorite drum, and it's free, guys. It is online for free. No torrent, crazy shit, pirated. All this is what comes with it, and a little I paid for even died and all that stuff. But I mean, this is free. You guys should know about this one. That little controller is amazing, man. You could change those drums to about anything you want. If you got some metal drums and you're doing that, oh, dude, you have no idea. There's some sick, nasty shit that goes down in the metal drums with that tool. I am not fucking with you on that. I was shaking the other day fucking with it. I was like, yo, are you fucking kidding me? It was so fucking cool. I made some really sick breakdowns with some beats using the fills. That's why I said if you want to purchase this package, yeah, you had to come talk to me and I'll hook you up. But it's some money. If you want everything, it's about $100 and something, and it takes some time for me to do it. But yep. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short section for this lesson. I will see you again for episode 2, and we will start on I guess the next part would be like the little verse, the calm part. Which you're gonna love that trick, because you're gonna see something where I show you how to just use here, for example, real quick. Here, and give you a little sneak peek here. Watch this. Here's your verse. Ta-da! That's your verse. Now, of course, I could change the drum up, you know, to make that part different and calmer. So I could sit there and change that up if I wanted to, you know. It is a cool thing. But anyway, that is the lesson, guys. I want you guys to see a little bit of something and enjoy it and learn. Learning is good. And don't worry about mixing right now. That's not the mission. So if you're gonna follow along and do this, remember that is not the mission. The mission and objective is to make a section with me. Make one section with me. Make a song. If you make a song, great. And when you do, come share it with me. I'll listen to it. I'll help you. I'll tutor you.